Hi everyone, thank you for coming in. I'm here to do a general reading tonight. Actually, I was taking the whole weekend off of tarot to rest my voice mostly, but also because the energies in the astrology are so intense right now. But because of that reason, I felt super compelled to do a reading. It's going to be for anybody, any sign. You'll know if you resonate with it, you'll feel it. I'll use astrology as I always do, but you don't have to have that in your chart for there to be some relevance. It's still a general reading, so just take what resonates for you as always. But to the astrology, you guys, as I record this, there is a full moon in Capricorn, much lauded by me and other astrologers. It's the second full moon in Capricorn within a month's time, which doesn't happen very often. And this one is at the final degree. So it's very, very intensified energy right there. And we're dealing with Saturn, Capricorn's ruler. Saturn is a big, slow, and heavy moving energy. It's got a lot wrapped up in it, including some rewards. Full moons are about releasing, so there is a bit of that energy going on as well. We also have Neptune and Saturn itself retrograding through Pisces. Again, both very big, heavy, slow-moving planets. Tomorrow we hit Leo season, and it starts with a bang. The astrological lineup is super intense. It's like Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Leo. And I believe the moon enters Aquarius right in the middle. So it goes from the final degree of Capricorn, which is all about karma and the past and lessons learned and so forth, directly into the middle of change, which is Aquarius, one of Aquarius's key energies there. The Leo-Aquarius opposition is one of my most intriguing subjects in astrology. In fact, I'll confess to you right now, and again, those of you who watch my channel know this, Aquarius energy and Uranus in general is one of my biggest challenges as an astrologer. I cannot just seem to get my energy around it. But I think that applies very strongly to Aquarius. I'm not sure. But when we're dealing with that opposition, I always picture it this way. Leo and Aquarius are the change makers for me. I know they're both fixed signs, and that's not often looked at as change makers, but they're the rebels. And I always picture those two being at a party as individuals. We have Aquarius and we have Leo. And Leo kind of gets in the middle of the crowd and uplifts the crowd. And that's sort of how they stand apart as a leader. They stand apart from the crowd by standing in the middle of the crowd, by being the focus, the energy driver. It's the sun, right? And then over in the mysterious corner, we have Uranus, Aquarius energy, much more silent, but kind of more embodying the mysterious energy of what's possible, of change. So Aquarius energy kind of like elevates the crowd by standing apart from the crowd. It's very interesting to me, that opposition. But again, both leaders. Aquarius can read the room silently and astutely. It's air energy. It's very mental, very smart. And I'm not saying Leo is too, but Leo gets in the mix and it's up close and personal. It's a much different kind of read on the energy, but put together, as oppositions always are in astrology, they create change. And that is all over the sky right now. We have Uranus itself, Aquarius's ruling planet, moving retrograde through Taurus. It also had some heavy action with Mars, activation of sudden change. So the whole month of August, the whole month of Leo is about change. It's interesting. Pluto is sitting at 0 degrees of Aquarius. Pluto is one of our slowest moving. It's generational. And it carries with it the past and past lives and the underworld and the psyche. It's heavy. But all of this energy is kind of converging to a pressure cooker right now. And I can definitely feel that energy happening. We see it for sure in the outside world. But here on my tarot table, we focus on the self and the intimate relationship. So that's what we're going to do here. All right, you guys, let's get into the reading. Of course, I'm going to do a whole lot more on Leo season. It's jam-packed full of interesting astrology, but I felt compelled to do this reading for whoever resonates with it. We'll see where we go. These are the energies that play right now, though, you guys. Uranus energy, basically for me, it's the Tower in tarot. And anything that can't stand, shouldn't have stood, won't. All right. From the wisdom of the oracle, for whoever needs this message, what do we have? If other people appear in this spread, remember that can still be vice versa energy. What's going on here? Go the distance. I like that. That's about not giving up. You've come this far. You're almost to the change here. Go the distance is also that Saturn Capricorn energy I was talking about. It's about perseverance. Okay. And loyal heart. Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful? So this is about commitment and the things that you're loyal to. We'll see if it's about love, romantic, possibly, because I have the cards. I tend to channel in that energy. But this is about not giving up on something your heart is feeling truly loyal to. Wow. Ooh, okay, I feel that. I feel one more. Let's see. Go the distance and loyal heart. I mean, this cat always reminds me of courage as well. Even though he's kind of falling to pieces in the past, he's still going towards the goal. It's interesting. Oh, there's that poised energy. That pressure cooker, something is right. Why can't I say that right now? Something that's ready to happen. Look at this fairy perched on top of that pillar, ready to take a leap into the unknown. What's poised here? Let's see. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling actually drawn right away to the talisman, which is rare. So let's see what's happening here. What does the talisman have to say about this? Passion. There's what's fueling that cat. I love that. Passion breeds courage as well. What's true to your heart, the loyal heart. That's where passion is born from. And that's also Leo energy. Fire. It rules the heart. Okay, let's do another one. What's this? Mindfulness. I like that, kind of tempering the passion and the like go for it energy that I was feeling with that cat too. We'll see also how this mindfulness comes into play. We have poised. So is there something that needs to be careful? There's some thinking going. Oh, Aquarius. Mindfulness and passion. Leo and Aquarius. Okay, understood. Thank you, Tarot. And then we have protection. This is spiritual protection. But again, I'm getting that need to be like protective over whatever this is that your heart is feeling right now. Poised and protective. Protection, okay. Cast away negativity. All right, let's see what's happening. Let's go to the star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart and somebody around you, or just overall influencing this situation. How many is that? Okay. I got to break out my new star codes deck. But here's the loyalty. I'm like, I don't want to stop using this one. I love it. It's the exact same deck. It's just new. Okay. We have the alliance or the conjunction. That's pretty interesting. Look at these two birds of a feather coming into union. And it's got poised here. Loyal heart. All right. The 10th house, that's Capricorn's house. This is the house of career and reputation and outside achievements. It's Saturn energy though. It's very serious. This is about grown-up stuff. I always call this the house of the grown-up. It's also the house that comes right before Aquarius, and right now it's where the moon is. Okay. The 12th house, that belongs to Pisces. This is the final house. It's like where everything comes into alignment before the change happens in the first house. With Pisces, it's also about an intuitive knowing and death. We have Aquarius energy showing up. Interesting. Aquarius is also about the collective and friendship groups. And I've been saying that this whole year is dedicated to Leo and Aquarius, partly because it's 2024. When you reduce that, it's number 8. For me, that's strength in the tarot. And that's Leo energy. It's about having integrity to your heart. It's about loyalty and passion and the reasons why we do what we do. Aquarius energy has that kind of dedication too, but it's changing the landscape of how we do relationship. This is a lot more collaborative, conjunction and collaboration. Let's work together in union to make something stronger, which is what oppositions in astrology do. Yeah, we have the Ceres, the nurturing, right? That's a very Virgo-like energy for me, but it's the balance that can nurture something. Okay, poised. All right, let's get a sip and see what's going on. Very serious energy. Okay. Loyal heart. Let's see what's on your mind. Look at that Leo energy with the 8 of Wands. Speaking of passion, this is forward movement. It's communication. It's a lot of energy flowing towards a certain destination. Passion. And it comes after a time of feeling rather held back. We have the poised. That's the pressure cooker. That's what it is. Look at all of that fire. Pushing. That's what it looks like. It's like heading towards this town. Interesting. Okay, how do you feel? More Leo energy with the 6 of Wands. Wow, that's extremely happy. The 6 of Wands is where you get what you wanted. You win. It's victory. It's also about being seen for who you are. The 6 of Wands in the heart is incredibly happy. So maybe there's some messages that are coming in or that you want to send. And the heart here is celebrating that. Okay. Being seen. All right, let's see the actions you want to take here. Come on, what is even happening? We have the 10 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. This is the everything card. I love this portrayal of that 50s family at the bowling alley. It's just that moment of pure joy. Nothing is complicated here. It's the family card. I mean, it depends on what fills those cups for you. Family, love, creativity, sex, joy, safety. Cups are a lot about safety. And we have the 10th house, which is the house of authority here. All right, let's see the surrounding energy. This could be somebody else. It could be a situation, or it could further these actions here. I mean, the 10 of Cups is, these wands are headed straight for pure happiness. Like, okay. Oh, there's the tempering of all of that. I was wondering, the pressure cooker, it's poised, but it's held back. There's some kind of divine alchemy being performed here, a divine timing at play. Temperance is a little bit of fire and a little bit of water, so as to not overwhelm a situation. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. It's a lot of fire and water. It's a lot of steam. And this is the little by little card. Yeah, you can have it all, but you got to be very wise about how you go about that. Temper that fire. That brings with it a sense of Aquarius too, but also it implies that, again, there could be a delicate balance. Look who's on the bottom. It's the Sun, Leo's ruler. Now remember when I mentioned that safety component for me, always to the Cups? Look at that little guy playing out in the yard on his spring-loaded horse. There's the fence. And the grass is like perfect. It's joy, it's safety, it's happiness. Okay. What's this little by little, this patience? Let me see the challenge. Sagittarius energy with temperance. What's the challenge? Oh, interesting. We have Scorpio on hand with death and rebirth. Okay, maybe that's why the need for patience. Okay, that's very interesting. Pluto energy here. And we have Pluto at 0 degrees of Aquarius. The change, right? There could be an impatience because you know that 10 of Cups is possible. And when you know what you want to have it right now. Certainly that's Leo energy. We could be subject to that right now. 4 of Cups is emotional restlessness. And death and rebirth. Yeah, you want this transformation to happen. Interesting. All right, let's see a potential outcome. A loyal heart. What's the potential outcome? Oh, wow. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is a lot of emotional energy, especially with the 10 associated. That's who builds the 10 of Cups. But he's very, very protective of the heart. That's why the temperance energy. And there's a reason why. Because the depths of his heart are such that once you're in it, it's hard to get out. So he's protective, he's wise. All of the kings are very wise with how they handle their gifts. His gifts is emotional intuition and empathy. So, doesn't hand it out easily. All right. On the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness. Well, look at this. We have the Knight of Wands and the Fool, both Aries energy, by the way, Mars. And this is like the opposite of that temperance. This is wanting to get in the mix. It's like, I don't care about anything else. I want to jump into this exciting new beginning. Or like I said, when you know what you want it right now. Aries energy is also about courage. What's underneath of that? The 9 of Cups, when you know what you want. All right. Let's see what's happening. We'll clarify. With the light seer, why is the 8 of Wands on your mind? What's going on there? There's that temperance energy with the 2 of Pentacles. There's like a balancing out happening or a decision. This is kind of undecided. But it's also about holding back because of everything else I see here. Let me see the 2 of Pentacles. That's the first earth energy that I see, by the way. So, you know, with all of this steam, it's important to have some grounding. Could be waiting for something to happen here, though. Oh my gosh, power players. Justice. Libra's major arcana. Balance. Justice is all about doing the right thing and getting what you want. But doing it the right way. The Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy. The Magician handles the power of all of the aces. That's all about new beginnings. The Fool is also a brand new beginning. So you're eager to jump into this new experience and explore it. Get it going. Whatever it is that you've got your mind on here that you've been manifesting. Okay, but it's like with justice, it's about doing it the right way, handling it properly. That's also bringing in Saturn for me a little bit. Okay, let me see the 6 of Wands in your heart. This is how you feel. All right, let's do another one. Waiting to move forward. Okay. Look at this. It's the Sun. Leo's major again, and this is my Woodstock version of the Sun. Look how free and happy that is. And again, it has that safety component. Oh, I got protection and the 10th house. Those are both very protective, authoritative energies. But with the Sun and the Six of Wands in your heart, that is a whole lot of happiness. Especially because death is here in the challenge, right? This is basically rebirth. And that's what you want. You're impatient with this transformation time. Okay, I understand. This came out with the Sun. This Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Seven of Swords is about careful strategies. This is kind of interesting too, though, because it's like there's a necessary need here to, how am I seeing this? To put your joy a little bit, to quiet it. You don't need to tell everybody whatever this is that you're manifesting. There's something like, it's just the opposition of Aquarius and the Sun here is interesting for me. The Seven of Swords is very strategic. Let me see that. Let me see that in your heart. Seven of Swords. The Six of Pentacles, good. More pentacles. This is about balance. I mean, that's a grounding energy. It's an offer. And it's attached to the way that you feel, the Sun and the Six of Wands. Again, you want this. Oh, okay. A need to keep it to yourself. Oh, look who it is. Aquarius, the King of Swords. The strategist himself, who's in charge of these Seven of Swords. Very smart about how, doing it the right way. Six of Pentacles, balance. Because of how happy, and also you plan to win this. Loyal heart. And the Sun. All right, let me see the Ten of Cups. I'll go deeper on that Seven of Swords. I want to see what that, yes, I will. I want to see what that strategy is about. What's the Ten of Cups? See, my voice is still pretty tired. It's very late here, you guys. It's the Fool who we saw, Aries. But the Fool is one, again, when you know what you want it right away. I'm all in. You're all in. You want to jump right into that Ten of Cups. But the Temperance is coming out. So why are you holding back? We'll see. Like, what is the Death. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see what that's about. The Fool. Okay, the Ten of Swords wanted to partly come out. So you're still in the middle of something ending. A very long and difficult cycle of learning for you. This could go back as far as 10 years, maybe even further. Every one of those swords is a hard-fought lesson learned, but also wisdom. And then after that, the new beginning, right? The Fool can't take a leap of faith if you're still weighed down with the change. It's still happening. That's why it's in the challenge, and that's why you're impatient. But it is happening. It's interesting that the Ten of Swords only came out a little bit. It's like, I'm still working through this. I do want to be all in, but I'm still working through this. Let me see the Fool. See if we can. Oh, I like to see that, because Six of Pentacles here in the heart space, turning into the Seven. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about wanting something to grow into fruition. You can see how carefully nurtured that is being. We have that card of nurture right there. There's pretty hardy roots here, though. There's already been a lot of energy put in, a lot of time, effort, investment even. Something that's growing. The Seven of Pentacles is about making plans. Maybe that's the Temperance. Applying a little earth to all of this fire and water. Interesting. So that it can last. It can take root. Let me see Temperance. It's the Four of Cups, which is also in the challenge. And the Four and the Four of Cups is the Eight of Cups, which has to do with leaving behind things that never reach the 10. Ideally, we want to get to the 10. So 10 of Swords, putting an end to something to walk towards potential fulfillment here. And you want to. We'll see what that's about for you. But the Four of Cups coming up twice with Temperance. What Temperance is saying, though, is that it is necessary, because in order to have this actually last or grow, it has to be done the right way. Okay, Four of Cups. Lots of water energy. The 10. Can I make this up? No way. Right? Look at this. Longingly looking towards that 10 of Cups. When, though? Once you know what you want, you know what you want. And you want it now. Okay, I need to be patient. Poised, it's that pressure cooker. That 8 of Wands. All of that fire energy pushing forward. Venus and Leo is no joke. And also the Sun is in exact opposition to Pluto. Aquarius and Leo, both at 0 degrees. The beginning of change. Interesting. The Four of Cups and Death in challenge. The Four of Wands. That's a beautiful energy, the Four of Wands. For me, it carries with it a very similar here. Look at all the fire. The challenge is happiness. It's celebration. There's a lot of freedom. Four of Wands can also be a home. Could be about travel. Let me see the Four of Wands. The Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. This could be something or somebody returning from the past. We have Pluto involved. But also it can just be an energy of purity. 10 of Swords. That's not purity. Those are hard-learned lessons. This goes back to a time and a place before you knew that there could be such a thing as 10 swords. It's very sweet. And with the Four of Wands, it's like that's where the happiness is. There could be children in this situation. I always think that with the Six of Cups. Can I see that, please? There's a picture of this golden retriever with the 6. As the boy was developing through time, it's weird that the dog, lived 40 years. But anyway, as the dog is or the boy is developing through time, the energy stays with you, Scorpio energy. But loyal heart, the golden retriever. Can I see the 6 of Cups? 6 and 4 is 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. The 3 of Swords, air energy. Before you knew about such a thing as heartbreak, this is where the lessons are learned. This is a particularly devastating 3 of Swords. Check that out. But still, it's all stitched together and it's learned the hard way, but the heart goes on. 6 of Cups is like a restoration. It's soothing. And then the 7 of Cups, interesting, with the High Priestess, more Pisces energy. The High Priestess is very, very intuitive, but also very mysterious. So what's unknown here? 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands in the heart. Something unknown. But death and rebirth, a recovery. Okay. Let me see the King of Cups in the potential outcome here. King of Cups, please. Oh, interesting. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is Gemini energy, very curious, very studious, but also it's the lower octave of that King of Swords. That's where the king is getting the information from. So, remember when I said that this King of Cups is very wise? about who gets into the heart, because there's no way out. The Six of Cups is no way out. But also investigation here happening because of that. So what is it that you have your eye on? There's the Knight of Wands, fire energy. We saw the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Fool. So, okay, let me see the Knight of Wands. You want to have some kind of passionate pursuit. Keeping your eye on the Four of Pentacles. Earth. Okay, one more. Because we have... And strength. Leo's major, the number 8, right? Now, strength and the Four of Pentacles is about stabilizing as well. But the courage to hold back, but why? Something about integrity. Let me see. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Swords and Death. The Knight of Swords, 2 knights. This could be somebody that's younger than you, that you have your eye on representing this 10 of Cups, for sure. Somebody very like playful, impulsive energy. And Death and Rebirth, again, we have more Scorpio up from below. 5 of Cups. 5, 6 of Cups. 5 of Cups is about sadness and regret. It's about longing. There is so much water energy here. Let me see. King of Cups in the potential outcome. The Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You're being very cautious here. It's like there is all this energy that you want to go for this, but we have protection. I like the Knight of Pentacles as opposed to the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, who, like I said, can be very impulsive, can be too fast. There's not a lot of thought put behind these messages or this action. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, opposite, very slow, balancing it out. All right, Knight of Pentacles. One more. That's the Magician. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. The Queen of Cups. That explains a lot, especially when I see the Lovers involved. Now, when the Lovers connections is Gemini energy, when the Lovers connections come across your path, they wake up your heart to a part of yourself that maybe you don't remember, death and rebirth, an energy returning from the past. With that Six of Cups. Now, it doesn't have to be a person returning from the past. It could be for some of you. But for others of you, it could be a person reminding you of that. But we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. Now, as I always say, that's who builds the 10. And as I always say, these energies are incredibly intuitive. Water, right? Water to water. They don't even need to speak. We saw the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. That's like psychic investigation happening. A lot of caution. And the Lovers type, that's why Temperance is here. This is a very, very, it's hard to resist. And with the Lovers, it's like a decision about certain parts of yourself. It could be between the past and the future. It could be between two people, but nevertheless, they're challenging because they make us answer to that part of our heart, strength, courage, right? Leo energy. And then the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about wanting to move forward out of a place of internal resistance, more Aquarius energy. It could have been that there was a lot of words spoken between the two of you that were heavy for some of you. It could be with Three of Swords, that's where your resistance is coming from. Because in the past, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, there could have been regrets in this. Whether it was between the two of you or in your past. But we do have loyal heart here. Let me see. Give me an energy on the loyal heart. In my lap, we have it. The moon. Interesting, right? Full moon in Capricorn. But also the moon is Cancer's ruler. As I record this, we're on the last day of Cancer season. And then the 10 of Pentacles, earth energy. And I remember I said wanting to ground this, bring it into some kind of solid form. Okay. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles, that's putting in the work, the diligent effort. The 10 of Cups is here, but you need both. It's about building something reliable. 10th house, the structure, the safety. Okay, I get it, the safety. Makes sense now. Let me see the moon. This is hidden, poised, because we have that 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups. We already saw this 7 of Cups. And this can be a card about fantasizing. It can be about dreaming. But something that you don't know, too. That's why there's the psychic spying and the caution. It's like with the Lover's energy, it's like, okay, well, anything could be under those cups. I get the feeling like it's kind of tentative. And it is. I mean, we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. For me, those are the two tentative kings. Let me see this 7 of Cups. The Page of Cups, tentative. This is my getting the toe wet in the water card. This is like, okay, I will check it out. Very careful. It could be a message that you want to send. We have the 9 of Cups. See, I think you're just a little bit cautious about believing something potentially that's not true. And that's why the King of Swords is here. That's possible. The 7 of Swords, like maybe you're worried about the reality. I don't know, because I don't know about that. But nevertheless, the 9 of Cups is extremely happy, especially here. Look at all of the cups pouring straight out from her heart. There's a lot of love in this situation. All right, let me grab another deck for a second. What do we have? Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's bring in some balance with the Wild Unknown, a very earthy deck. What is the Knight of Pentacles building towards here? Because we have justice, doing it the right way. Look at this. Oh my gosh, Aquarius and Leo. The Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Logic and the Queen of Passion. No wonder Temperance is out. It's a careful balancing. It's wanting the passion, but also wanting to be smart about it. That's what I was talking about, okay? Queen of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, friendship, working together, building on the same goal. And that goal is the 10 of Pentacles. This could be about work with the 10th house. It could be collaborating on something that's actually about a career, about longevity, but all of these cups. So there's kind of a love and work convergence happening. Look at the 6 of Cups. I don't know if this is somebody from your past, but this could be about a childhood dream. It could be, again, there could be kids involved. Whatever this is, there's a lot of happiness around it. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, doing the work. I love this version of the 8 of Pentacles because look how beautiful and symmetrical and perfect that spider's web is, because it's his home. And because beautiful webs catch beautiful things, it's worth putting in the effort, as is this. And the Four of Pentacles again, stabilizing. The Eight of Pentacles appeared already too. And that's also about holding on to possibility. Okay, one more. Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups again. Now this Queen of Cups brings in protection for me. See how her wing, this swan's wing, is over that Ace of Cups? The new beginning. And also the start of that 10. Death and rebirth, the new beginning. Wow. Okay. Let's move to some oracles. And let's do this deck. It's quite beautiful. But it's definitely about being heart-centered and balanced. Goddess of the moon. And we have the moon out here. And lots of strong Cancer energy, but the full moon too. Okay. What else? Anxiety. That's that King of Swords. I wonder why the anxiety though. Like I said, being very, very careful. But it's because of that Lover's energy. Now you might have a choice. There could be two people at play here. I don't really get that energy, but it could be for some of you. And that's the crossroads. Potentially. Let me see. Let's get another one. Man holding a coin. An offer. Stability, investment. Right? The 10th house. Is this the offer that you want to make? Now you could be the man holding the coin, man or woman, or it could be coming in toward you. Whatever this balance is, we have community right there. That's Aquarius energy. It's going to be about building something. It could be somebody from your friendship circle. Six of Cups, somebody that you know. For sure. Let me see. Man holding a coin. It's the sun. Wow, that's like the third time we've seen it. I love the sun, its illumination, but also with all this death and rebirth, this is the rebirth. Pluto energy. How many times have we seen death and rebirth? Like 3 or 4 times. Storm warning, the pressure cooker. And then we have the world. Now the world in tarot is all the fixed energy. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Taurus didn't show up in the reading. The rest of the fixed signs did. But the world can also be about actually the world. There could be travel involved in this situation. But it's like I'm getting that, like the whole new world kind of energy. One more. I'll draw a romance card as well because there is a lot of cups here. A victory. Remember the 6 of Wands in the heart? That's pretty nice. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do one of these. There's certainly a determination. Resolving conflict. 5 of Swords. Like I said, there could have been conflicts between you, but why? Whatever that's about for you. Justice, wanting to do it the right way. Let me see resolving conflict. But also, I do love how that fairy, see how she's in the cave of that guy? He's like hiding out in the cave, and she's sending healing energy straight to the heart. Healing the situation. Victory and justice. Let's do one more. luminosity and soulmates. The sun is that luminosity. And with the soulmates energy, well, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Cups like twice or three times. There's definitely, and then I love this card, love. And I love how pure and simple that is, because it just is. That's the Six of Cups, uncomplicated. Now, this resolving conflict could be between you and this person, or it could be that their energy is actually very healing to whatever conflict you live in. We saw the Five of Swords, we saw the Six of Swords. That's very peaceful with luminosity there. How about a romance angel? Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Maybe there were differences between, I don't know. Maybe there were belief systems between the two of you in the past, and that's what the arguments were about. Maybe this requires stepping outside of, we could take religious factors to be the way you choose to live your life. And with death and rebirth, this may require some kind of transformation of that for both of you. Because really, that's the only thing I see here. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Interesting. Okay. Poised and loyal heart. And then we have playfulness. Yeah, okay. You want to explore this new beginning. I kept getting that playful energy of Leo, right? Leo is very playful. Oh, there's something tickling. I don't know what it is. All right. Let's close this off for you. What do I want to do to close it, though? Yeah, okay. We'll do the Lover's Oracle. These tend to wrap up the readings quite well. They can come out as advice, so definitely take that only as it resonates. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. The caution. That Fool is being held back a lot. We saw the Fool a couple of times. And it's interesting, I often see the Lovers and the Fool appear together in a reading. But you know what usually comes along with it is the Ace of Wands, which is the fire power that activates that Fool. Poised. Not yet. Not almost. Okay. Trust, transformation, death and rebirth occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So that impatience that you're feeling about the transformation, we already picked up on that. Don't rush it. It's definitely taking time for a reason, because it's leading somewhere very good. And Saturn, which we have on the moon right now, and also retrograding through Pisces, is all about for your own good. It's about wanting the value. The past is now behind you, Ten of Swords. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. That's Pluto and the moon shifting into Aquarius, the new possibility. How beautiful. I love this for you guys. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it helped. Remember what I said though. Because, I just got a message here with the Strength card. And the Fool. I keep hearing love rewards the brave. Yes, it does. And you're being called upon to have that courage. But with loyal heart, it's a beautiful energy. Okay, you guys, I hope this helped you. I'll see you very soon, my friends. Happy full moon. Happy Leo season. I love you guys. Namaste.